Why is this panda undead? Doesn't look undead to me. Which panda? Death Knight? In general, better? Alright, let's try a Hunter, see if they give us some class cards of some relevance. We got a class card, but unfortunately it's not relevant. Caravan is like a card that can be semi-playable, maybe? And the other, oh, everything there sucks. Oh my god, Frostworm's Fury. Haven't seen that card in a million years. Let's take it. Maybe we'll get a bunch of class DK cards. All garbage here. I'm just Smork. I think the Tame Beast is an okay card. Let's take Freezing Trap. Fits our Frost theme. Frost Strike. We got Ghost Rider. Okay. This deck is more interesting than most of our decks. I'm going to take a Brewmaster here. In the off chance that we can get like a couple more Discover cards maybe. I'll take the Undead here. Probably just grab the mech. Currently no other mechs. Both are okay. Do you have any weapons? No weapons. Let's take the Ping. There's a mech for us. Hat Trick or a cheap thing? I think I'll just take a cheap guy. Wow, 2 containment units. I'm probably just gonna take an Icy Touch. These are 20-year-old cards that suck, so pass on that. Log Rancher for a 3. This is disappointing. I think I'll just take the Elec. I think the Elec has more relevance than the other thing. I'll just take an Amalgam here. I think Northern Navigation is good if you have the Scourge, but otherwise not so much. 2-drop? They have some good Death Rattles. Alright, you know what? Got some Death Rattle synergy. Let's grab a decent 3. Grab a decent 4. Love this card. This is good too, but man, I'm such a fan of Awakening the Tremors or whatever. This card's pretty bad. Like, almost no spells in our deck, huh? Almost no spells. I just don't want a Scent Finder. I don't think that card's good. Ooh, a Mechanome's great though. Hollow Hound's good. I guess it's like, I think Drake is better, but our deck already has 2 7s, 3 7s, and an 8. I think I'll take Hollow Hound. That's good. That's good. And we take a Petting Zoo, a 3 mana, 3/3. I have 1 secret in the deck, maybe like 1.5. I'll take a 2. Mr. Red would never give his opponents cold feet. That would normally call a Donger move. I don't want to give people cold feet. I've met a known griefer at Heroes of the Storm EU, the most popular server, who was running down on Lyric and had 0 to 200 win-loss with him, and he was never banned. I think Blizzard aren't adjusting or reporting thresholds in accordance with the popularity of the mode in the game. Yeah, I don't know how that works. But the game gets less popular by their inactivity, their ineptitude, and their inability to address any of their problems. So, I'd like to think if they could, they would. But hey, who really knows? But this deck looks at least interesting, so if we go 2 and 3 or 3 and 3, at least the games get to be like moderately fun. And that's mostly what I'm looking for. The decks don't all have to be that broken. Like, I'm not looking for Dreads level decks. Of course, nobody's going to be able to pull that off. I'm not retiring 10 times an hour. But at least if the decks feel like they have a chance to like play the game, that's more fun. I'm just gonna quit this and not swing it. I wish I had like a Scourge or something. Start chipping away at the Scourge. But being able to play a 2 and a 2 or a 4 or who knows what, there's some value there. Depending on what we draw. Like here, it's pretty good. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play all 3 of them, and they're all gonna live also. That's kind of my thought here. They'll probably all live. We got you? Yeah, sometimes it's just an obligation to have to retire a couple decks here or there. And we made it through it, and now we have a playable deck, and this looks so much more fun and engaging than any of those other decks we saw that had like, you just know they can't win. You know?
You will not come closer.
This deck might not win, but we can at least go into the games thinking like, yeah, maybe we can. Like, we might lose this game, but it's not over on turn 5, right? D Voliodor D, thank you for the follow. What do you do? +2 attack, is that what happened? Summoning a 5/5. Kind of rude.
Well, that's not right.
I don't want to hit it, man. Anybody playing? I have a spectate quest to knock out. Maybe pull off a yodeler on a containment unit and it'll all be worth it. Then it will all be worth it. You're absolutely goddamn right about that. Yeah, sure.
Do not fear, the raccoon contained.
I need to run that in. I guess I might as well, right? Like, draw a yodeler and it'll all be worth it, Twitch chat said. Morning, Redbeard. What's up, Mr. Jordy? Hope you're doing okay today. What does that do? Just gives him a 3/3 and another 3/3. Then I kill a bunch of 3/3s. Frost Strike. Oh, even better. I can go face. Yeah, drawing spells. I must have some spells. Not many, but I've got a couple spells. Let's play this bad boy. Why this card got nerfed. I mean, I guess I know why. People played it a lot in Constructed. But, should probably be a 5/6 in Arena still. Tyrion. It's an upgrade. Dude, Yodeler on Tyrion? Think about that for a moment. Think of all the Ash Bringers.
Well fought. I concede.
Seeing an 8/8 Tyrion's weird. It is weird. I'm kind of getting used to it. And I think it's a good change. He felt pretty weak as an 8 mana 6/6. And Tyrion should be kind of like a powerful card. Right?
Will serve me in death.
Yeah, let's just keep the guide. Do I... There's a way to do what I want to do. Let's put this bad boy down. What's that? A 1/1? Alright, let's actually just forge this. It'll be good at some point, right? Okay.
Sing along.
Respond to an email real fast.
Death calls.
Yeah. Killing his stuff's okay. Because he just uses that on me. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep the coin. We have the 7s in the deck. If we pick up the 7s, it could be valuable to have the coins still. Pick up a Scourge next turn, maybe. 5 people on friend list and nobody's online, just Dexter being one of them. Yeah, he's probably not playing. I think he's been playing a lot of Overwatch. And he's on Battle.net playing Overwatch a lot of the time. That man loves his Overwatch. Did I miss the prediction? You did. We all bet on something. I don't remember which deck this was. Oh my god, there's so many points on the line. What gets paid out on the last bet? Was that the deck that went 3-3? How do we... I feel like it was the one. Am I pointing it out on turn 5? You know what? Seems like a pretty good idea to me. Turn 5, and I played 100 mana worth of stuff. To me, it feels quite fair. Not a bad turn. It's just, I mean, I'm so ready for a rotation where this isn't possible. I am.
My rhyme's dope.
I'm ready for that. It's just like... winning with this doesn't feel good. Losing to it feels like there's no point in playing. You know what I mean? Those two positions.
For the master.
are not where you want your game to be. It felt pretty good. Yeah, like the first time you do it, it's pretty cool and pretty exciting, right? But then, like, for every time you do it, it has to happen to you 9 out of the 10 times. You know what I mean? Or you have to retire a couple of decks so your deck has the capability of doing that. And it's like, oh yeah, like, it happened to me, and then it happened to me again. Then it happened to me again, and then I got hit by a Titan, and then it happened to me again. Then it happened to me 2 times in one game. And then I drafted a deck. I didn't get access to any of those cards. And then I drafted another one, and I did it once. And then it happened to me again. And it's like, okay, well, do you really feel that good at that point? Not really, but maybe, like, maybe the overall player base just likes... They forget about all the times it happens to them, and they remember the one time something cool happened, and they got a free win, and maybe that's more valuable, I guess. Could see that, maybe. To me, not so much. Admittedly, though, every time we whine about something like that, it's better to do it than to have it be done to you. So, but long term, like that player, every player having that experience that often is just not going to want to play the game. So, I prefer it if they had more sustainable sort of strategies with card design. Glad you didn't play any more cards. Honorable. Your opponent must be mad enough for that board. I have honor. The fact that Scourge is discoverable was always weird. Like that created card decides standard games all the time. Yeah, it's weird to me as well. What I find very weird is that they've never seemingly been able to identify that Discover is a really cool and fun mechanic that is inherently, like, incredibly problematic. That you shouldn't have the equivalent odds of discovering the Scourge or Frostworm's Fury as, like, Horn of Winter or, like, Strike. Why are they, like, equivalent? It doesn't make any sense. And the game's so much better if they're not equivalent. So if the Scourge was 1 out of 100 and Heart Strike was 1 out of, 25, we had a 25% chance to get it or whatever. To get a common card. And whatever. You get a 40% chance to get a common card, a 20% chance to get a rare card, a 20% chance to get an epic card, and 1% chance. I don't know, whatever. You just you move it in a way where it makes sense. This could be so good. I'm at full health. I'll try to greet it till next turn. If both of these minions are on board and I can play this and I can draw something, then like a 2, that'd be great.
I won't go down without a fight.
Okay. Maybe I want a 4-mana deal 6. Maybe I want that. I mean, it's still good. No Taz? Not yet. She's been working real late. And she has a new boss that makes her go into the office more often. And then she has a very long commute when she has to go to the office, when she's not working from home. You often have OP common cards, so Discover would still be broken? Sure. Well, let's say we're just theorizing in a perfect world. You adjust the most powerful, highest win rate cards down so that they all... let's say in a perfect world, you actually assign proper rarities. So, like, the good commons are higher rarities. They are rares or epics or legendaries. Like, a lot of the commons are better than legendaries. So, it doesn't really make sense for pack opening, but it makes sense to make your game much better. And, they might be discovering over the last couple of years that pack opening doesn't really matter if your game's so bad that nobody plays it, I was gonna play that, but it looks pretty spicy. I either hit it or I don't hit it. But yeah, a lot of the commons are better than legendaries, for sure. Commuting is the worst. From what I've heard, the German system where you commute is paid. Would be okay? Yeah, some places pay for mileage depending on what you're doing and so on and so forth. I got paid for mileage sometimes. Like if they sent me to a far out store or something, but it's still the inconvenience of I get up at 6. I drive from 6:30 to 8:30. I go to work from 9 to 6:30. I'd go back. I get back home at 8:30. You know, I used to have days probably worse than that. It's like they would pay me whatever. Well, here's your $22 for mileage or whatever. I'm like, okay, thanks. Gonna have my life back. 10 whole minutes of free time. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's all tiers of shit. But you know, if I'm having my way, I'd prefer. I prefer the time and not have to go in, especially like when I was doing that. Like, I never worked from home. I had to go into the stores and stuff like that. So like, I mean, it kind of made sense. But like, if you can do your job legitimately just as well at home, then like, why are you making me drive 2 hours? I mean, she has to take the train. She has to take like a subway. So it costs her money too. You know, she has to buy like a ticket or whatever. Commuting is often shorter. Shorter than just working from your house? Where are you going to? Your turlet? How could it be shorter? Or you're saying it's shorter than like several hours? Yeah, maybe. That seems ideal. Compared to the States? Well, if you're commuting in LA, your commute is really, really long. If you're commuting in 95% of the United States, depending, I mean, it's all distant. Like, you're not going to really deal with traffic or anything.
A good explorer comes prepared.
Many places in Europe aren't built in a car-centric infrastructure. I feel like less car-centric would be better. US cities were built to support cars instead of people. Yeah, didn't they like, didn't we just like give all the like transportation, the company, didn't they like, didn't we just pay them all this money to build roads we didn't need? Displace people that wanted houses and stuff? Top deck Yodeler for the double containment. That would have been sick. Attack that. What am I doing here? Not getting to that. I guess I could hit that, and then take that, huh? I could play it.
Your soul is mine.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I get stuff. Stuff is good. I need stuff. Should just take it. I get a hero power if I play this, though, to be fair. I don't remember what was in my opener. Sure, maybe. What's he gonna do? Destroy them all? Our companies bought public transportation infrastructure in a bunch of cities and shut it all down. That doesn't seem good. That doesn't seem beneficial to the people. It forces us to buy cars that we can't afford and pollute the planet that we live on and lose our money. Is this like a she's like your celebrity crush, or is this a song? Wait, was this a song?
Versus Queen Ashara.
It was very effective at selling cars. You can go nowhere or you can buy a car. And then you can go somewhere in a lot of traffic. We've been very hamstrung by the lack of adequate public transport in North America. I'll give them that even if I loathe them for it. Capitalism, baby. Yeah, it sounds not good, man. What do we do now? Now, is it like too late? Or we have to like demolish all the roads? I can spend the majority of my commute watching Redbeard using public transportation. That's a greater argument for public transportation than I've heard yet. But there could be more. More options out there. I need more mana. Need more mana. Sky trains. Huh. Roads can be used for public transport.
Got a job for me?
Yeah, that's true. There should be a push from the public for more buses. Aren't buses, hear me out, aren't buses a little bit scary? If there were more of them, do you think it would be less scary? I need the mana. It's a good play for next turn, though. I'm going second. I got an opportunity to get some mana. I'm just gonna take it.
He talked to Bedos personally, and said you aren't allowed to show me ads anymore.
I've set it to show 0 ads, and I got a message from Twitch that said, "Fuck you, Redbeard." And when I said why, it said because we're gonna show more ads. And I said, am I gonna get paid for it? And they said, not much. I said, well, that sucks. And they said, we know. We don't care. And also drop dead, idiot. And they called me a idiot, drooling noob, and a moron. Where's all my corpses? Have I not cast any spells or cards this game? You make YouTube stop showing me ads on our YouTubes, or what are you talking about? Who are you talking to? What are you talking about?
You shall suffer.
I was kind of hoping for a better card than that there. I'm in the US and I don't even have a license, but there's not a lot of places where I could get away with that. I have a license, but I haven't owned a car in over 5 years now. All YouTube videos now have ads. Well, I feel like they always had ads, didn't they? I actually don't know. I feel like they did. Remember, this refreshes mana crystals. It doesn't give me extra mana crystals, so I can't go above 5.
Hogs on the loose.
Hit one, hit one. Do that. I think I'll just play these, even though it feels bad. And I'll kill that. I don't know, maybe the totem should die. I don't know. Can you abolish the ad industry? No, 98% of the money I make probably directly comes from some form of advertising via sponsorships or the pittance of ad revenue that Twitch gives me, so I can't. You hear Cheap Tall Boy? Oh, are you playing against him? I haven't seen him for a while. He kind of comes and goes. I haven't seen him for a bit. I was playing the game. It turns out I'm not playing the game. Get hero power. I'm just gonna do that. I'm probably playing this next turn. But I mean, he's a mage and a shaman, so he has a hex and a reverberate, so. Gotta fire something. People know Eliza Rickman for what's it called? The song from Night Vale. She's great. I don't know who or what she is.
Do not fear. Corruption contained.
Here we go. Why is this back in my hand? What happened? I killed it. And I drew another one. That's what happened? Not what you want to see when your opponent has an infinitize. Not what you want to see when you're trying to kill your opponent. He reverberates or hexes it, we will fail on the game. That much I am certain of. It's a nice song. This is a nice song. Ooh, it's RNG. Better than our RNG. Freeze. Shoot one. I guess I don't really need to use it though. Maybe I do. Oh. You know what? Time. She sounds like she's a fan of ABBA, and I say that not as a bad thing. I'm a fan. Were you a fan before listening? Why not hit the 6?
Next time will be different.
Never heard it. Yeah, it's not bad. I give it like a 6 out of 10 maybe. Makes me want to listen to ABBA. Let's read the comments. What does the internet say? Oh, comments are turned off. Sounds nice. It does sound nice. For me, a 5 is like an okay song. A 6 is like a better than average song.
Versus Tyrande.
Maybe I give it like a 6.25.
Lend me your power.
She's definitely got a nice voice and she's definitely a good singer. Thanks, friends. Rudy hit. Rudy hit big. I was watching, I just remember now. I was watching Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind yesterday, and they said she erased you on a lark. Hearing the word lark a lot, that song kind of reminded me of this song. I have a friend named Lork. She's real cute. Can you describe her looks in 17 very specific words?
Relax. Let's warm you up.
Just a good card to play on 5, right? I learned the word lark because of that movie. Oh, really? I feel like I probably learned it from The Simpsons. I feel like it's something Mr. Burns says.
See the Titan's glory.
Could throw it in. Weapon goes face? Yeah, things can go face. Oh, I'm sorry, I was reading the comments. I gotta put a thumbs down. I love how music has the power to make you feel nostalgic for events in your life that never happened. Out of all the songs I've heard in my life, this song is easily one of the most powerful in that regard. You sound like an idiot. That's what I want to say to this person. No offense, of course. You sound like an idiot. But that would be rude, so I won't say that. Hey, cool how long this is gonna be? Yeah, till November 14th. November 14th it goes back. Single class. Which one's he copying? His own guy? Why does it have lifesteal? Freaking made Ultron over here. You know, I don't recall the night we crossed the Rio Grande now that you mention it. He's basically at full health, huh? Let's see where it goes. I have to throw one in. If it hits it, maybe I play this. Yeah, fine. Pick up the Scourge, right? We need the Scourge. You can't get the Scourge from this. Was there some changes to Arena? They always make changes to Arena. Depends on the context of the time in which you're referencing. Make changes every like 2 months, 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 10 weeks. Oh, 14th the expansion drop? Yes. That won't be good for me. I like that. I think that is the proper order, right? There's a chance that he
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
there's a chance that he has to take less damage if he swings. There's so much more fun to break. Yeah. Oops. I don't know if he made a mistake, but if he feels like he made a mistake, then so be it. Doesn't really help me. This kind of does. It means he can't just trade the two of them into this. Glacial. I think, oh, you know what? Let's take the Obliterate at this stage of the game. Howling Blast is better than Down with the Ship. Alright, one more. What? Just one more ABBA. Absolute banger. Crank it up a little because the base deserves it. What's up, Perk? I was about to go to sleep. Don't ever sleep because you might never wake up. Nah, you better sleep though. You probably need it. Don't make fun of your opponent. Sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes you don't have a choice. What am I doing? This isn't going well.
Drink with me, friend.
Kind of in my head, I thought I could maybe even play that. It's a good card, it's just so slow. I can't take it. I could take it. I'm gonna take this. Maybe the 1's even better. Play the 8 and the 1 next turn, like make sure it lives or something. Kill a poison or something. Don't worry, you're more likely to wake up than not. You are. Which is good. Fuck. What does this card do? Oh, it costs 7 now. Holy shit. Excuse me. Hit 4? Hit. Wait, that's not very good, huh? It's okay. I can't keep taking all this damage, but I could kill an 8-drop and that'd be pretty sweet. These are shit. Okay, well hopefully he has to throw them in. That's not good. That's not good.
Torn constellation is extra bright.
I have the 10, you know what? We'll trade here too. I don't want to give him the chance to draw 3 mana like 7-5 or 7-6 or whatever it is. Even if he has, let's say, an execute or something. We're still at 1. What does that do for me? I take it, I go to 6. I take that, then I can trade this guy. That's pretty good. Let's play this. Let's shoot this. Can't heal this turn. I want the discount. I'll take the discount. Bump the guy. Do I want to play this? I think I'd still rather just play that. I need to start swinging. What was the song before ABBA? Rudy linked it in chat. He may be able to link it for you. Okay, okay. Pretty bad for me. I like that he's swinging into my minion, though. I don't like that I don't have a taunt here. I don't like that if I whip here, I kind of just lose the game. I'm gonna draw because I need something. Oh, I can freeze his face, huh? Freezing his face, okay. Do that next turn. I could also break the card now to get a 2/2 on board. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. A 2/2 lifesteal, and then maybe I can do something with it. Okay, lifesteal is good. That's... Wait, why did it show me what it was? I'm at 1, not ideal. Freeze his face. Summon a card. Is it on the board?
That fool taunts me.
Okay, I might have shot his guy, but I can't see it. So that kinda sucks. Real stealth. Man, new features. New features. I probably would have shot it so that I could clear it. Isn't his face frozen too? How come I can't see cards? Freeze all enemy minions. Oh, it's only enemy minions? Wait, who did I... Isn't he frozen? Actually, don't really know what's happening right now. I thought I shot his face, didn't I? Did you concede? No. Wasn't his face... What did I shoot? Oh, that just only freezes minions. Okay, sorry, I understand now. I have to do this or I'm dead on board. Right? That feels a little scuzzy though. It kind of feels like we got scammed here. Not being able to see the cards that are on the board. Having a difficult time understanding what's happening as a result. Feels... Okay, one more. Hit. 6, 8, 10. Wait, don't I just have lethal? That felt kind of like justice. Just because the game is crap, right? Hey, Red, looking good. Thanks, Taz. I don't know if you noticed, I was able to crank up the, don't freak out. But it can go into, like, hyper resolution.
Cenarius, guide me to victory. All will serve me in death.
Like, it's realer than real life. I don't want you guys to see my pores or anything. Too sharp! That is too sharp. You can see all of Red's ingrown hairs. Sorry. Deactivate. Deactivate. It's in 10,000K resolution. I opted to scale down a little bit and not subject people to my ingrown hairs too much. The sharpness can't fit such a small space. Well, I could blow it up. I get really large and remain pretty sharp. was a $17,000 camera. It's the same one that Spielberg used to film the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. Do that again? Okay. What the? That was real? That was real. It was a real camera. They didn't just draw them in Jurassic Park. The resolution doesn't matter much if you only fill a 2-inch box. Hey, I was told that a 2-inch something could fill some boxes and still provide enjoyment. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No, that's not right.
Upside down for a split second. Yeah, I got a great look. Thanks, Red. If you want, I can give you a 4K look after the stream. This is how Redbeard looked like 65 million years ago. Jurassic Park came out in 1992. I know a lot of you guys are youngsters, but not quite that old.
You will not come closer.
I'm scared. I don't want to give him cards, man. It's not about the resolution, it's how you use it. True. Very true. Saw a couple nose hairs you missed. No, you didn't. You might have seen a mustache hair. It's crawling up my nose. But I have no nose hairs. Pulled them all out. Cheers to that, brother. Turn red upside down, he becomes green. Color wheel joke. This place needs more color wheel jokes. I was just saying the same thing. I can shoot this guy. Ooh. Ooh la la. Oh man, but if I get like the Scourge, it's so good. Let's go in here. Let's go in here. I want to give him that. I don't mind killing the treant. You know, I'm gonna like bank on getting a better freezing potentially next turn. Here we're guaranteed to get a bad freezing. Next turn we might get a better freezing, or we'll probably get an equivalently bad freezing. What we kind of lose out on is he might be able to kill this easier. Right? Like if you kill this, or if he freezes this, maybe he can't get through it. Yeah, these jokes go full circle. They do. Sometimes they do. Like freezing there, but then he'd probably attack with the 2 first. Probably. Don't mind if he's taking the free trade. Quite good for us. That's much better for him. That's a good trade. Hollowhound is a nice top deck. Allows me to clear both. Yeah. It makes the freezing trap better. We get to keep our Divine Shield. And we get to heal for 2. Sebastian. Oh, you know what? Let me open the blinds a little bit. Oops. It's a microphone. See if he's showing up. I didn't see him. Did I see him yesterday? I don't think I did. I didn't see him today. The cat. No sign of the cat. But ugh. He I went out yesterday like 3 times. And every time I went out, it was like 2 in the morning, and then 4 in the morning, and then like 6 in the morning, just to take a quick look to see if he was around. And every time I did, like somebody was like right outside the apartment, like looking at me like I was a crazy person. And, in my opinion, that ain't right. I guess I take Howling Blast. I thought I was supposed to get Scourge every time. I do get to push some. You can freeze him if he's like just investing another swing, right? Maybe. Oh, man, people were asking about you earlier, Taz. They were saying, "Where's Taz?" I think it was Rudy. Maybe it was someone else. I don't know. Rudy and I are gonna go to a basketball game. We won't be playing. We'll be observing. Was that Sebastian shapeshifted into a judgmental human? Somehow, some way, I sincerely doubt it. But at the same time, possibly. Can you live stream it and take us with you? No. No, I don't think so. I'll take a picture. No penises. No penises. Except from the players on the court. If I take a night off, I don't know. I just don't really want to turn the stream on and like put a camera in everybody's face. Okay, good enough. Yeah, I don't know. If I take a night off, I like to kind of relax a little, you know? If it's possible. Are you allowed to live stream that also? I don't know. Kind of a good question. Because you can't like, I can't like stream an NBA game, you know? Oh, how much does this cost? 2? Two's a good price.
Quit distracting me.
Do I shoot his face? I don't think so. If he had one charge left, I would. It does allow him to like whack one of these off. Sometimes you gotta whack off, you know? I assumed you play a few rounds of Hearthstone from the basketball arena. Arena in the arena. That'd be kind of cool. What an event. Arena from the arena.
Back to work.
I'd probably play like game of Snap, a game of Rumble, 0 games of Hearthstone, you know? Something any sensible person would do or not do.
Hogs on the loose.
Your soul.
Forces him to hero power. How valuable is the freezing? That's the question. Somewhat. I lose a 3, but I gain a 3. That'll never work, right? Oh! 8 drop. I'm excited about the apartment tour that you're gonna give.
I can see.
I gotta clean up a little. I picked up a big hairball off the ground recently. Sebastian doesn't leave any hairballs. Get rid of it. Is Redbeard gonna be on MTV Cribs? Probably not. I heard they like a lot of people like rented out mansions and like you just toured out these rented mansions and people pretended to live in them. What a stupid show. Clean up all the boxes for the new camera. I threw those away already. Actually, I need to call Best Buy because it's already cheaper than what I paid for it on their website. I wonder if they'll like match it or whatever. It's not much cheaper, but hey, you know, give them my 20 bucks. Definitely the result of manscaping. I do that out back and then I get hosed down by one of the neighbors. I think it's more eco-friendly that way. You could like create some sort of like manure, like some sort of mulch effect. A lot of the plants are dying, but some are really thriving. The urine bush seems to be blooming quite well. They're only hosing you down to get you out of sight. I don't have a good look to me. Or odor. Physically speaking, it makes people ill, I think, to look upon me. I want to see where Redbeard lies in the crumbs. I really need to wash my sheets. It hasn't been that long, but I like a nice washed sheet, you know? This is probably better than this. Especially if I hit there. Oh, that's a good hit. But yeah, my bed's like all super messy. I've been lazy. It's been cold too. Just crawl under there. I brought out the green blankie. Green blankie. Some nights I think I need the other blankie, but I usually just do the comforter and the green blankie. One night I what? He wants a higher percentage of his guy to die. He's just taunting me. He's taunting me with this play.
Hogs on the loose.
One night I flipped the heat on in the bedroom, and then I went and took a shower, and then I went into the bedroom. It was kind of warm. I don't really need it. It got so cold all of a sudden. It's 31F. Yeah, I don't know what it is here right now. Rudy, what is it? Where do we live? It says 54. There's no way. It was like 27 yesterday. I guess it's warmer. I'm not very cold, so I guess maybe the story checks out. Costs 0? Blood boil. It's just like so good to have a blood boil. I got 55. I thought that must have been incorrect. Nice. 55 is nice this time of night. Poison, dude. Poison. Poison. Oh, that's so nasty. God, that really stinks. Gonna slam him in the face for 1,000,000. I still could have. Any other one of those little shitters. Maybe I can kill it. Army of the Dead, Howling Blast. I'm just gonna, yeah, I could bump there. Howling Blast is so good. I'm just gonna play Howling Blast. I'm just gonna give up one of these. It's an investment in the future, I think. Well, there goes that plan. Howling Blast. I could take a hit. If I play this, he probably just double trades. Or he kills me, one or the other. Not very good. We could get like Stealth. Stealth would actually be pretty good. 10, 16. He'd need 11 to kill me. Arbor Up would be 6, 7. Arbor Up plus something would be 9. Isn't Forged a Molten Rune, right? Which would be 12.
Death calls. Do not fear. Corruption contained.
Greedy, but I think I can gain most of my life back next turn anyway. Howling plus Blood clears, yeah, but clearing and developing nothing just means he drops an 8 here, and you've used your 2 removal spells, and then you kind of, you can still come back, but you're at a severe disadvantage at that point, right? But yeah, we could clear. Okay, so let's say I trade here. Like, you look at a spot like this, we're in just so much better of a spot, right? We could trade there, trade that one off. And then what? We'd have to shoot this one. And then, yeah, that's fine. He's at 28 now, right?
Away from the bars.
All possibility.
Song, yeah, this is great. I don't know what this is. I'll grab it for you in a moment. Hero power doesn't really do me any good. I mean, it kind of does. I think I'd still rather play this, and this. It's called Moments That Pass by Dave Z. Random Mac, thank you for the follow. Moments That Pass By. I can link you the individual song because it is somewhere on the YouTube. I am going to put it on the big synthwave playlist. It's been upgraded. It's Despacito by Yankee Doodle. Speaking of Spank My Doodle, how are you, Graham? You feeling any better? How's your chest compressions? How's your
Nature speaks.
how's everything?
through my tune.
It's Fat Heal. Yeah, I mean we're at 19. It's not active, is it? Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Sure. We're getting a
Safe and sound.
Leok or whatever. That's 8, 9, 12, 16, 19, 21? Is it 20? How could it be at 27? How's that even possible? 8, 15, 16, 18, 21. Has he gained a gigajillion health or whatever? Right, that'll do it.
Is eternal.
Play this big honker. Push some down. We got almost all of his armor on this turn. I have no salt water anymore. I awoke to a sea of sweat. Are you feverish still? How's your blood oxygen levels? If you guys don't know, Graham, what's he doing? The hell? What in tarnation, Graham? Graham had
You win.
sort of crazy disease. You could have shot, if you wanted, you could have shot the caravan. And then you get Doomsayer, and then you destroy our entire board and probably win the game. You turn one problem into 2 problems. Yeah, you shoot Caravan there and you can get a Doomsayer. Wow, this song is great. Let's read the top comment here. Thank you for an opportunity to be on the mix. Wow. I'm gonna thumbs that comment up. Alright, 7-0 is the best scorer. Is Doomsayer in? Yes. I get offered like 3 Doomsayers a night for some reason. Let me click this button.
The Lich King versus Rexa. Let the hunt begin.
Okay. Okay, pretty good. Don't mind me, just clicking some buttons. Message Taz. Okay. Back to work.
Job's done.
Here, Graham, you want to do me a big favor? Or anybody? We put out the first Rumble video. Now, nobody's watched it yet, but it's a new channel. So, if anybody wants to, I don't know, hit the subscribe button over there. If anybody has any interest in Warcraft Rumble, it was edited by a real editor. It was a lot of fun to make. So, you know, just throwing that out there. And I think if we get 100 subs, And it will let me change my name to not like Redbeard with 37 characters after it. It's just throwing that out there. Damn! Yeah, we have more stuff coming too, Graham. I don't know, you know, again, I know not everybody here has interest in Rumble, but figure we make some stuff for it. I've been playing it for a couple weeks now. It's kind of fun. Name not Redbeard Rumble. No, you can't. I mean, the channel's name is Redbeard Rumble. The link to the channel is at Redbeard Rumble -VH3KR. I'm like the barcode all of a sudden. They turned me into a barcode.
Quit distracting me.
I would like to play mana efficient, but I can't. But we're working on it. I'm working on getting better, okay? I like the logo. Taz made the logo. Content at the new Rumble content. Can we have one for Snap too in there? Can I put the Snap one back in? We're working on Snap stuff too. Shout out to Frank. Views have gone up 33% in the last 5 seconds. My God. But if you guys aren't interested in Rumble, don't worry. That's okay. But, you know, if you are, you just throw up some videos. I don't know how many, but it's fun. It's been fun getting experience too and help from Frank. I think Rumble comes out tomorrow. Yeah, technically tomorrow. So it'll probably blow up then. But, you know, we're just trying to get a foot in, like, the Rumble, you know, maybe? Yeah, it comes out, I don't know exactly when, but yeah, like, probably, like, 36 hours or something like that. It's very mobile-y, but, yeah, it's fun. It's a little deeper than you might think. Just PvP and PvE. I like the PvE, mostly. I'm gonna try it. Yeah. I feel like playing it feels kind of like Snap in the sense that, like, it's very toilety. It's a good toilet game. It's not a game that I think I would want to sit and play for 4 to 6 hours at a time or whatever. So I'm not sure how much life it's gonna have on Twitch, but we'll see. It's a big IP and it's definitely, it does the mobile things that you like well. And it also encompasses a lot of the things that people don't like about mobile games, right? It's definitely, again, a mobile game at its heart. Yeah, it's very Clash of Clans. You edit the videos? No, I record them, and I pay Frank. I pay Frank. Boy, that'll be good at some point. Can't actually remove any power by making the trades myself. I could increase his power. I could double trade into one of the 1/1s to remove 1 power. I don't think I'll do that. I love Warcraft 3, so if it's even 1% of that, it's worth trying. I've played probably more Warcraft 3 than most people outside of Grubby. At least from like 2003 to like 2007 or 2008 or whatever. It is not Warcraft 3. It is not Warcraft 4. It is definitely more Clash of Clans than Warcraft. Looks like a simplified Dota 2. I wouldn't really call it that. I guess if you're saying like 1% of what like Dota 2 or League are in terms of like agency and strategy and stuff, and I don't think that's bad necessarily. It's just kind of is what it is, you know. It's simplistic by design. I'm gonna do this. Soul can avoid it completely. Yeah, look, it's definitely not for everyone, and I think it'll actually. It's funny because I think it'll actually appeal to a younger audience if it ever gets legs. I think it'll be to a younger audience, people who grew up with mobile games. I think probably if people who grew up with Clash games. Honestly, I think it might, if it does appeal to people, I think it would be people who played something like Clash of Clans and then gave up on a game like Clash of Clans and are looking to get back into a game like Clash of Clans. I don't know if the Hearthstone audience, it'll necessarily translate, because the Hearthstone audience, I think, in general, just skews older. Hearthstone is very complicated, it's very complex, and it is, it's very expensive. Those games, you can play free to play, for sure. If you want to, like, be the best or the strongest in the PvP, you're gonna have to spend, I'm sure, thousands of dollars, I would imagine. But I don't have any interest in doing that, and only one person can do that, so. Why not kill the 4 attack? I take less damage. I guess we could, huh? This guy has less health. He only goes down to 1 attack. Yeah, I guess it kind of doesn't really matter. Think he got freezing? He didn't get freezing, but he didn't want to pretend like he didn't get freezing. Konami came out with the mobile Silent Hill game and it crushed my soul. So this is already leagues ahead of that. He had Blood Boil. Yeah, but he has less health on board, right? So he gets instead of keeping a 2 health, he keeps a 1 health minion. Could matter. Mate. XD. Also, we were very far ahead and I didn't really care. It's a contributing factor as well. XD. XD. Kept WLUO. Alright, we are 8-0, and that is the best score you can have after 8 games. Do me a big favor, if you're watching on YouTube, maybe hit the follow button there. If you're watching on Twitch, maybe hit the follow button here. Even K Cone 94. Actually, maybe you don't hit it. You're already following. You can stick around. Yeah. Stick around. Mate. They ever say why there's no DK hero power available? Because it's a bug and they didn't know and they didn't play test and they're incapable of fixing things. They basically said that. They didn't take as much accountability, but they definitely didn't say it was planned. It's just an accident and they didn't know. Which is typically what happens every time there's anything in Hearthstone across any mode. Cards are left out, hero powers are non-existent, offering rates are skewed. There's just a lot of bugs. Why? Because they fired a boatload of engineers about a month or 2 ago. And surprise, surprise, more things are broken than usual. Biggest contributing factor. We'll edit that out. Small indie company speech.
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
Alright, what are we doing here? Hey man, I'm gonna play this backpack game. Hey man, get in on that. It's probably not too late to skyrocket up the backpack charts. Charles gave it a C-. But, you know, Charles is a known hater. I think it's still in demo mode, right? So maybe, like, if you get in... I mean, I don't know if you, like, want to stream it or whatnot. But maybe if you get in... you can, like, kind of capitalize on it. Like, when they release a full version, maybe. It'd be kind of cool. I mean, I know you have a real human job, but who wants to work a human job? I wish the buff happened after your draw. Also, I wish this was bait and switch. No music. I think the music's just loading up. I played a little. It's cute and it was fine. Yeah, but like, you know, if a ton of people wanna watch it or whatever, you know, then more power. Wait, is he not attacking? Wow, what if it was bait and switch? I'd have a 4/4 right now instead of him having a card in his hand. I suppose this is better against like an 8 drop, right? But there's no chance I can forge this. I'm playing a 4-mana 5/6. Yeah, like if a ton of people want to watch it, it's very it has a nice aesthetic. It's very simplistic. It's very easy to like. It's very easy to watch. Like it looks better than something like TFT or you know, like Magic the Gathering. You know, a very different games, but like that sort of convoluted, hard to follow aspect of the games, which probably contributes to some of the strategy, the complexity, and some of the fun. And sometimes makes those games less transferable. Like that, it's like less beneficial for something like Twitch. Wow, he's letting us just get another buff and the Divine Shield. Really gonna clobber him with this thing. I think it can't be right. You have to think like, what is he doing here? It's like the AoE opera singer probably. No. Defile. Oh. Maybe. You still have to take the damage though. And 6 is a lot. I, however, don't have a great way to kill it, so he's gonna gain some of his life back. I could have taken, I think, Frost Strike, right? But what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna pass the Scourge. Icy Touch, Rune Forging. Drawing what? A weapon that reduces spells. And wow, if he doesn't kill it, then that could be very good. I guess I could take an Icy Touch. Oh, that takes a lot of corpses. Okay, let's take one Icy Touch then. You play? Yeah, that's a good play. Imp Gang Defile. Okay, well, he's gaining all of his life back. So that's, you know, that's kind of a thing. That will make, potentially that costs 6. Shoot there and take 5. That's 1, 2, 3. That's awkward. If I reduce this, oh, it's gonna, I don't really want it to cost less. DK Lock is insane. I mean, his deck has countered everything we've done. All of our plays have been obsolete, but we have some good cards coming up. I'm not really sure how the best way to do this is. I think I actually want the discount on this. Or the Scourge, but not here. Which means I guess I have to take 2 extra. And then if the discount lands there, then I get to play a 3, and that's a pretty big deal. Okay, that does kind of suck. What can you do? I'm a lowly Aussie. True. Boredom is the curse, and the cure is you. Wow. That makes me sound important. Backfire. I don't know how to spell this word. No time. Okay, so what do we do now? Kill that one. I can play the Scourge next turn. I guess I could just shoot this one. Yeah. Then we shoot this one. Looks really awkward. I guess I could shoot his face. I guess I take less damage. And I guess I don't mind my guy dying, right? Because I need the board space. And we take the mana discount on the Scourge. It's a little awkward, but it's about being able to play the Scourge next turn. Magnetize this? I mean, leaving up the lifesteal kind of makes it, it kind of negates it, I think. Maybe. What's he gonna do? Reverberate it? Asphyxiate it? And blow it up for 2 mana? I'm just kind of hoping he plays something like this. Clears the board, then we play the Scourge. I guess if he just plays like shitters, we could do it now. Well, that's a problem. Not much we can do about that. Set. High roll. Man, those poisons, absolutely dirt, man. I just killed a million things. But I did get a pretty good Scourge. Let's hope he doesn't have the Blood Knight card that eats all the minions on board. Well, he can't. I guess up until, no, he couldn't. He could have. Up until last turn, he could have had that. I'm not sure if that card's even in right now. Definitely ain't good enough. Well, I mean, it's pretty good, though. So this deals what? Are any of these mechs? Oh, how are none of those mechs? We can throw that in and then throw that in. I like the rush. 3, 4, 2. Is that how I need to do that? Our undead, not mechs. It's not fair. It ain't fair. Game needs more undead mechs. Luckily, there's, I don't believe, any cards that can deal with a board this hardy. Why is this panda undead? Doesn't look undead to me. Which panda? Which flippin' panda? Oh, that 5-drop? Oh, he's undead, brother. Yeah, it feels like the most noble and kind-hearted player won this one. Why can't mechs die? Why can't mechs die? I guess because they're just robots, probably. 9 wins, 0 losses. We have more work to do.
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. There can only be one true king.
I'll keep that. I don't want to like skip 2 and 3 or 1. I got a crazy album today. It's by Pop Group. Very avant-garde. Is that how you say that? Avant-garde. Oh, you sound so pretentious. Someone, not me, is gonna come around and give you a little smackaroo. And you ain't necessarily gonna love it.
Drink with me, friend.
Hi guys, I want to get back to the game, but I have a question. There's a card, when I use it in my collection, it gives me a random deck collection. Okay. What's your question, sorry? Your question will be what now?
Hogs on the loose.
Look forward to learning it.
Your soul is mine.
Is it still there? No. They give you free decks that you can try now when you come back, I think. But no, Fizzlebang's not in. Fizzlebang, or as I call him, Whistlebang. It's not in currently.
Your soul is
Oops, definitely used all of his AoE. Now he takes 12. Whoa! It's actually gonna hit him? Crazy. The card gave them a random card. You know what? Might be right. We may never know. I guess I could just use that next turn. Well, to the dome, I'm gonna trade one third of my 1-drop. That's not true. I spent 4 mana on it. I'm going to spend 1/3 of my 4-drop with his 5-drop. What number says for the ant game? Was it worthy? Hi, Dennis. What was the question? Sorry. We had, I think, like 75 or 80 downloads that got to level 5. And then it ended up being 5 people that got the orange ant and like 20 people that raided. We got a bonus of like $400, which is pretty sick, man. You don't always get a bonus of like $400. Sadly, our draw is so bad, drawing a 7 and an 8 on turn 6, that I think we have to tempo this out. Because like, I'll play this, it'll die. And I won't be able to copy it anyway. What's up, Jackson? Hi, I'm gay. Will you marry me? No. Thank you. But I wish you luck on finding happiness in this life. Jane is stateside? Wait, is Jane here? I arrived in States as planned, but at the airport, I was involved in an unpleasant situation which ended with me having to go back to Italy. Oh no. I'm sorry, me too. Sure. What happened to board? Oh, he shot me. He shot me. I read Keck W's message.
Why aren't you cheering?
Okay, I can hit him. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, that card has lifesteal? I'm kind of screwed then, huh? I'm sure we'll figure it out. It must be so disheartening to come all that way and feel like you're about to see each other and then you can't. Yeah, that's horrible. Jane was on the receiving end of the Fuko Continuo. Damn, that's one of the most powerful moves. Motherfucker. 7, 9, 10, 15. Oh my god, please let me kill him. Holy shit, Fuko Continuo indeed. Just like again. Kind-hearted, most noble player who actually got the win. I'm all out of events to cash in. I might have to do my dailies. What events are you doing? What are you doing? The only one going on is the one that gives you extra stuff. What is this, Rudy? It doesn't have a title.
The Lich King.
Can you just send me the address? What is this? I'm not playing GeoGuessr over here. I don't know if Rudy can hear me right now. That glorious shit are you sending me here? Took like a week to do the silly poetry one. Oh, okay, that's smart though. I did them all, and then I've been doing some dailies here and there.
Job's done.
Not much players would decide to focus on Smork there, and you did. Congrats. Hey, Cut Tomato. Alright, dude. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope life is treating you well. Hope your wife is treating you well. Drawing a 10 and an 8 sucks. Going first means it might not be an absolute death knell for the run, right? Or for the game. I mean, the run's great. 10's great, right? I did the barest minimum to fulfill the commission. That was the thing. I just, like, completed stuff and then cashed in. But I don't always remember to do that stuff, so I don't mind. I don't mind doing it, right?
We've created a temporal
Death knell. That is a great use of death knell. You're absolutely right. Thank you. About time somebody starts appreciating my use of that particular phrase. I remember now the card was Hearthstone Whizbang. The Wonderful is still there. I already told you no. Sorry. He's gone. I mean, you can play him in Wild, I think. Maybe. It's definitely not in Standard. Oh my god! Sorry. Sorry, man. It'll be okay, though. It's time to bust out your, European pocketbook. Is there any card like him? They added... Don't say no, please! No, there is no card like him. Sorry. Nothing like him. God, I don't really love that, but... Well, he made this happen, not me.
Baby, I'm a firework.
Just John? What is he doing here? John's in the chat room in the Redbeard Discord? What a freak. What a freakazoid. See you out there. I wanted a secret that did something, but... God. Why are you, Redbeard, on the run? I'm hiding from the law. Did any dumb kids knock on your door? I didn't get a single, trick-or-treater. I don't think I've gotten a single trick-or-treater since I've been here. Alright, let's not think about it. Except he could be at 11. -2. Why not hero power? It's called asserting your dominance. It's called flexing. It's called being an idiot. Miss 2. Everybody that wrote Miss 2 needs to donate $2 right now. Hello, Mr. Arena. What's up? Reality of gaming. I was distracted because John's in the chat section in the Discord. I don't know what he's doing, and I was thinking about pulling him up and listening to what he's like. He might be talking. What's up, Kripali? How are you, man? Thanks again for doing the ant game. Thanks, man. Everybody said +2 needs to get $2 from Red. Okay, if you want $2 from me, type +2 right now. I'm gonna give it to you. Those are the deals. That's it. That's the deal of the arrangement here. You can only type it once, but if you type it more than once, then you're liable. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose because of it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose because of it. It's my own damn fault. I also thought about doing this. I just want to deal damage every turn. I probably should have played this in this though. Missed lethal. Can't get anything from the MCD. Dollar menu for $2? You can get like French fries or something. Oh god, give him nothing. I'd have to play this. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Attainment unit, okay. Kinda hoping I get hero power, but... We trying to get fricked? No, we're okay, maybe. Oh my god, it's an 8-1? I thought it was gonna be like an 8-7. Be at 7, so I would be killing him here. He'd probably, he'd probably do something different though if he was at 7, right? Would change the equation. Go like hero power swing 7 every turn. Bad streamer. If I'm being completely honest, I messed up. We might still be able to, come back. Coins. Ping and coin at 2. Freezes my face and clears my guy. You wretched scum. To still win? It's possible. Did he take any damage? Why didn't he take any damage? I think a ping is fair. Pretend like, ooh, which one am I gonna chop? I love the energy of Mirando showing up to top arena streamers. Badmouth all the plays. Wait, who badmouth all my plays? Just kick W. He's got a problem with his brain. I did mess up. Hey, Cantaloupe! Speaking of not messing up, Cantaloupe raiding us just at the peak of Hearthstone Arena performance. Hope you guys had a good stream over there. 11-0, Cantaloupe, we're going for it. Our deck sucks. Our plays have been out of this world. I just got a message from Dreads. Please, Redbeard, please come on my stream. I will pay you. Which I say, how much, chum? How's your stream, though? Are you enjoying backpack battles, or Hearthstone Standard, or what's going on in the world of, Cantaloupe?
stop me now.
I just really don't want to ditch this card and then pick up like a 10 drop and lose the game on the spot. Caravan's lived a couple of games too. It's been pretty substantial in that regard. You got Dreads in your deck. He wants you to tutor him. That's right. I appreciate the raid very much. Hopefully we shouted out Cantaloupe. One of the best standard players out there. Great guy. Fun guy. Good person. Wholeheartedly endorse his endeavors. Hope to see him again in the future sometime. Didn't catch him at TwitchCon. Won't catch him at BlizzCon, but I would I won't be there. I think Cantaloupe will be there, I believe. Don't quote me on that if he's not gonna go. Shit. That being said, still pretty good. If I pick up like Frostworm's Fury, then this gets pretty decent here too. Since we don't have a spell, I'm not super inclined to do that. Easily the best Hearthstone player named after a fruit. Take that, Apple Bottom 69. She was playing Hearthstone, I think. I think she was. Apple Bottom 69. I hate it. What I would like to do here is play like a 4-mana 7/7 or a 4-mana 4/5, or forge the Mechanome and get a Scourge and win the game. I thought I prefer. I need a secret. Hidden Meaning is a good secret. At least we get to spend all of our mana. That's good. You are named after a moldy tomato. I am? Ooh, what if that was Wandering Monster and I got like a 5/5 or something? Like a shitter over here. Oh, it's stupid game. Stupid, idiot, drooling noob game. I can play the 4 in hero power, or I can play the 2 3s. I do have a fair amount of mechs. He is going to kill one outright. I think I'll just hold because I have like no quality, I have no value. So try to draw a card that maybe helps us. Nice 3 costs. Well, look at it this way. If it was a 10/10, I still would have only been able to kill. No, I guess I would have used this and killed him. All right. Yeah, it's not good. It ain't good. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, I don't have any spells or anything. Oh, and we got a thing that does a thing. Squeeze in a hero power? But I think I'm just gonna play it, because even if I get the Scourge, I can make it cost 8, right? Yeah, F it. Give me the Scourge. It could be Oh My Yogg, though, I guess. Fuck! Fuck!
Frostmourne hunger.
Look at me. I mean, I'm gonna go for it. maybe it's Oh My Yogg and he hits a power creation or something. It's possible. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. You have a son? 7 mana. 6/6. It does nothing. Oh my god, even worse. For the love of God. I can't stand losing. I can't. Oh! It was not Oh My Yogg. Wait. This Scourge freaking sucks big hairy Balios, man. This crap. Oh, I have Frost spells in my deck at least. We could draw on the Frostworm's Fury. I mean, it's still pretty good, right? Probably better than playing a 3/4 or whatever. Still OP? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it all dies to that, but you know what are you gonna do? Maybe, push some fair amount of damage here. No taunt, no heal. Okay. Shooting his face, and then we're squeezing in a hero power. We're shooting his face. That's an 11-win tally. Yeah, I mean, 2 consecrations ain't like the best thing in the world. It's like not unbeatable or anything. Some percentage of the time. You are going to win this game.
I have ascended in her name.
Or finale? Oh! I thought he was going to buff it and clear my whole board. Alright, great positioning. 3, 4, 5. I think I have lead. You know what is the best score that you can have? My, I can't tell what's going on. Things are just flying around. 12-0 after a Cantaloupe legendary raid. Make sure to hit the like, to subscribe, leave a comment. That's great news. That's the best score you can get. Sometimes I title them. I mark them to be titled. I've really been throwing in the towel. I don't think this deck... I have no idea how this deck got 12 and 0 losses. But what can you do? Nameless Kiddo, I guess he's the lucky charm. But anyway, I just wrote 12-0 is good. I can't title it. Refugeek's been titling them better than I have. It's because chat helped. Chat criticized me for my copious misplace in the 11 or 10 win game. Deservedly so. Oh, YouTube likes to see the rewards, and I love my beloved YouTube. What helped is I think we got Scourge a lot from Mechanome. I think we probably cast it 4 or 5 times. I don't know. YouTube probably knows.